Hello and welcome everybody from Japan. This time I will try to climb the highest peak of the country, Mount Fuji, the holy mountain. It is the second largest volcano located on an island after Mount Kerinci, located in Sumatra, Indonesia. And it is the seventh largest peak of the world located on an island. I will cheat a little bit like other tourists because I will start climbing at the Fuji Subaru Line 5th station like other tourists. So we are now like 2,400 meters high already. This is where the station is located, and this station can be reached by a bus from Fuji Kawaguchiko station. If you watched the previous vlog, I found an accommodation at the Fuji Kawaguchiko town, and it was more convenient for me like so. But you can also choose to stay here on the mountain in a mountain hut. There are some mountain huts located at the 7th and 8th station of the mountain, and you can also take the option to travel from Shinjuku station directly to this Subaru Line 5th station. It is like 3,800 yen for one way, and then you can start your climbing directly in this way without an accommodation here, because later you can also go back to Tokyo. But I think this is a very difficult way because it is a long way from Tokyo, and on the same day to also climb the mountain, so it's a little bit hard, but this is also an option. And well, the climbing season is from June until mid-September, and I will take the Yoshida Trail, the most famous, the most popular trail among the tourists. It takes like 6 hours to climb from this 5th station, and then 3 hours to ascend. If you watched the previous vlog, I told you that there is the Shinto shrine of the kami of Mount Fuji, and from there you can literally climb the mountain from the bottom. And I don't have any information how long does it take, but I think it's more than 12 hours, because if it's 6 hours from here, then it is a very long climb from the very bottom, from the legs of the mountain. So that's also an option if you have more time, not like me. I paid 2,800 yen for the round trip with the bus from Fuji Kawaguchiko town up to this 5th station, and I hope that I will finish the ascent before the last bus departs. So well, the Yoshida Trail is easy to climb, this is what I read at least, but it is very rocky and very steep, so don't expect to be a short walk. It is not that easy. I read that you don't need any hiking skills, any experience of hiking high mountains to do this hiking to the very top of the Mount Fuji, so it should be fine. Well, now I am at this 5th station, and here you can purchase your last snacks or drinks if you didn't do. I already have some in my backpack because I was thinking that here is much more expensive. This view is already absolutely breathtaking, but it will be even more beautiful, even more amazing. You can also buy some walking sticks. Some of them are made from wood, and at the mountain huts you can ask some people there to paint your name on the stick. But imagine that this stick is very long, so you should ask your airline company if you can take it with you, because even if you have a very large 32 kg luggage, it might not fit. That luggage is usually like 76 centimeters long, and this walking stick is longer. So well, if you want to take this as a souvenir with you, then you should also think about this. So beside the hiking season, you can still visit this station, the 5th station. So I forgot to say that there are stations from number 1 until number 10. If I remember well, the number 10 is the last station actually is the peak. This fifth station can be accessed also outside of the climbing season, so in that period you can take some absolutely amazing photos. But there is also a walking trail around this fifth station just to admire the view. And Mount Fuji has its cone 5 months long, covered with snow. That's also absolutely amazing, and well, is the iconic picture of Mount Fuji, a total landmark of Japan. So also beside of hiking season, it is advisable to come here. And that time you can come with your own car. There is a scenic toll road which leads to this fifth station, and you must pay 2,100 yen to use this road if you rent a car, or if you have some Japanese friends and you come here together. But during the climbing season it is forbidden for private cars to come here, so only shuttle buses are operating, so you should consider also this. Well, I will tell you more information about Mount Fuji and about the Yoshida Trail soon, so let's get started now. So over there is the peak covered by the clouds. I hope that the weather will be suitable and I will also not have any accident, and then it should be fine. I hope we can reach the peak. Absolutely amazing view.
Well, assuming my new driver works.
So some corrections. We are now here at the fifth station, as I said correctly, but it is 2,305 meters altitude, not 2,400 as I said. So we will climb on the northern slope of Mount Fuji on the Yoshida ascending route, and there are many stations. This is the 8th station, then we have the 9th station at 3,400 meters, and then we reach the peak that is like the 10th station, but it's no station actually there. And along the walking trail, along the hiking trail, we have some huts. Here we can use the toilet, and we can also buy some water, or there is also refugee. I hope it will be not necessary. So this is the route, and then we will go down here on the Yoshida descending route. And we are in the Yamanashi prefecture. It's very interesting that we can also climb the Mount Fuji on the other sides, also from the Shizuoka prefecture, and there is no concrete border between the two prefectures, because Mount Fuji is a holy mountain, so it is not allowed to divide the mountain in two. That's why there is geographically, theoretically, a border on the top between the two prefectures, but not in practice. So I started the hiking on the Yoshida Trail. Absolutely splendid view. It's incredible. Climbing Mount Fuji is very popular, not only among Japanese, but also foreign tourists, who make up a significant minority of hikers. That's a surprising information, but it's true. The ascent to the summit does not pose any major difficulties regarding climbing skills. Only at some points the terrain is rather steep and rocky. Abundant signs along the trail warn the hikers of the other minor problems, such as sudden wind gusts and falling rocks. However, the main challenge of the climb is the fact that it is very long and strenuous, and the air gets notably thinner as you gain altitude. So at the entrance they scanned my ticket, because for the Yoshida Trail you also need a ticket. On the 1st February of 2024, the Yamanashi prefectural government imposed a mandatory fee of 2,000 yen, that's like $13 US, for hikers using the Yoshida Trail beginning in the summer season, as part of efforts to ease congestion on the trail. That's the official explanation, but maybe also to get some extra cash. So this is how they want to provide safe protocols, they said. The crowd is not unexpected, actually. This is why they wanted to reduce congestion, and they also limited the ascending to a maximum of 4,000 hikers, and they also close the trail between 4 p.m. and 3 a.m. except for guests in mountain lodges, in the huts. So an online reservation system allows 3,000 slots in a day, and the remaining 1,000 places are sold live at the counter. These are remaining for same-day entries at the trailhead. Absolutely amazing. So now we are at the 6th station. Mount Fuji is an active volcano. It is classified as active with a low risk of eruption. The last recorded eruption was the Hoei eruption, which started on the 16th December of 1707 and ended about the 1st January of 1708. The eruption formed a new crater and a second peak named Mount Hoei halfway down its southeastern side. There are 10 known eruptions that can be traced to the reliable records. The first recorded one was in 781. There are 4 major routes to the summit. Each has numbered stations along the way. Climbers usually start at the 5th station, and these are reachable by car or by bus. The summit is the 10th station on each trail. It is also interesting who was the first foreigner to climb the mountain. He was Sir Rutherford Alcock, who climbed the mountain in September of 1860, ascended the mountain in 8 hours and descended in 3 hours. He was the first British diplomatic representative to live in Japan. Some followers, some people ask me if I can still live the moment, if I can still enjoy during I do so many recordings. And I told them, yeah, of course. Also now, I don't even look at the camera. I'm looking towards the peak. So, of course, I love my trips. And this is, what is this about? Two things. One, I would like to show you how does it look like. Maybe you will not reach this place, but you can enjoy this travel film. But I hope from my heart that you will do it. You can come here and my travel advices will be useful. And second, if I will live a good age, I will be an old grandpa, hopefully, one day, then I can rewatch where I was traveling when I was younger. Because I will be forever young. No, I'm joking, of course. I still have any information about Fuji, but it's hard to focus. It's not an easy climb. I mean, maybe my pace is also too fast, but I want to reach the last bus, which is 6:45 p.m. and if I make the normal time, which the older lady told me at the entrance, then I will make 6 hours for ascending and 4 hours for descending. That's 10 hours. I started hiking 8:30, so yeah, that would be tough because I will be down 6:30, and that's too much, because I still want to take some photos at the peak, of course. So if I miss the last bus, there's a big trouble. I don't want to sleep here because I have already paid accommodation in Fuji Kawaguchiko town. Okay, again. Fuji Kawaguchiko town. Yes. Maybe I should rest like normal people. Yes, this is made very touristy, as you can see, because well, falling rocks would be a big problem here. It is not a need to hire a guide, but if you would like, there are several options. Some people waiting at the entrance. The human body requires some time to adjust to sudden increase of altitude. Otherwise, there is a risk of headache, dizziness and nausea. Telling to myself. Quite a few people who climb Mount Fuji suffer from altitude sickness, but to avoid altitude sickness, we are advised to tackle the mountain at a slow pace, stay hydrated and make frequent breaks. So let's make a break and drink some water. Wow, this is amazing. Most people try to time their ascent in order to witness the sunrise from the summit. Also, the chances of the mountain being free of clouds are highest during the early morning hours. In the past, many hikers started climbing the mountain in the late evening from the 5th station and hiked through the night to reach the summit around the sunrise. known as bullet climbing. This way of climbing Mount Fuji, however, is blamed by local authorities for the increased number of troubles on the mountain, because it is more tiring and brings an increased risk of altitude sickness and injury. For this reason, the trailheads will be closed between 4 p.m. and 3 a.m. to prevent people from hiking overnight. Only hikers with a hot reservation are allowed to start their ascent between 4 p.m. and 3 a.m. So actually, if you have money, you can still do it. Yoshida Trail is lined by more dozen mountain huts, more between the 7th and 8th station. Other trails have fewer mountain huts. An overnight stay costs typically around 13,000 to 15,000 yen. This is not cheap, and it is just a small mattress. Well, I paid 11,000 in Fuji Kawaguchiko, and it is a very nice room, 2-star hotel, not fancy. It's very good. Most mountain huts also offer paid toilets, typically for 200-300 yen.
Yeah, it's only 9:30. I was like, that seems like a win to me. Really costume?
Wait, let's go Pokemon.
Costume Pokemon goes.
Wow. So the sign shows that we still have 3.1 kilometers, and well, I think from here it will be so steep and rocky all the way to the top. My Jesus. This will be tough. That's why it takes hours to climb, and it is very tough. Not an easy climb, as they said, as they wrote on the website. The current kanji sign for Mount Fuji mean together wolf or abundant and man of status respectively. However, the origins of the spelling and of the name Fuji continue to be debated. Japanese speakers refer to the mountain as fujisan, but this san is not the honorific suffix used with people's name, such as Watanabe-san or something like that, but the Sino-Chinese reading of the character Yama, which means a mountain. That's why the mountain is called Fujiyama. The summit has been thought of as sacred since ancient times and was therefore forbidden to women. In 1872, the Japanese government issued an edict stating any remaining practices of female exclusion on shrine and temple lands shall be immediately abolished, and mountain climbing for the purpose of worship shall be permitted. Ancient samurai used the base of the mountain as a remote training area near the present day town of Gotemba. The shogun Minamoto no Yoritomo, held Yubasame archery contests in this area. In the 12th century. He was the founder of the Kamakura shogunate. Yabusame is a type of mounted archery in traditional Japanese archery. An archer on a running horse shoots 3 special turnip-headed arrows successively at 3 wooden targets. The rock color is also very interesting at this stage. I just left the 8th station, climbing further now. Now it turned shit. It started raining. We still have 2.2 kilometers. This is what I wanted to avoid, but the weather is unpredictable on the mountain. You cannot know when it does start raining. In September of 2004, the staffed weather station at the summit was closed after 72 years in operation. Observers monitored the radar sweeps that detected typhoons and heavy rains. The station, which was the highest in Japan at 3,780 meters, was replaced by a fully automated meteorological system. Climbing from October to May is very strongly discouraged after a number of high-profile deaths and severe cold weather. Usually it snows, so it's very difficult to climb it and very dangerous. I just left the 8th station. Over there is the peak, and it's raining again, unfortunately. It's a tough climb, it's a tough climb. It's not easy, mate. Splendid view. This is the 8.5 station, I mean 8.5 station. We also got something like this. My god, it's incredible view. And I tell you something very funny. I saw an American couple with a walking stick, and the Imperial Japanese flag was on it. I think they got screwed. Some shop sold them this walking stick, which has the flag of the Second World War Japan, which invaded Pearl Harbor and killed also many innocent people in China. And well, there are many war crimes committed by Japan in the Second World War. Also this flag is also called the fascist Nazi Japanese flag. So I don't know why they are carrying this flag, maybe intentionally, but I give like 1% chance to that. So I think somebody just wanted to make a joke with them and sold them this walking stick with this flag. Incredible. I will insert now the two flags. This is the Imperial Japanese flag, and this is the current flag of Japan. So it's a big difference. Usually I saw many Japanese tourists walking with a stick, and they had the current Japanese flag. Don't want to be dramatic, but I got some cramps. Fortunately, I know how to make a good massage, and I could massage it, and now I'm feeling good already. So I could complete the last 100 meters. It's a pity I'm not in Bangkok. Good massage, I give you good massage. Then we could have a very pleasant solution for my problem. I'm really tired and I have bad jokes. I'm joking because I was flying to Tokyo through Bangkok. This was the cheapest way. First to Bangkok and then to Tokyo with AirAsia. This is the killer end. Look at these rocks. Well, it can be climbed. I don't say it is unrealistic, but after 7 kilometers and many hours of climbing, it is very hard to complete the end. It's a very difficult phase. But we can do it. Many people gathered here. I wanted to say narrow, very narrow, not shallow. Well, English is my 4th language, so never mind me. Maybe that's the top already. With the viewpoint, we will see.
Basically, I'm still standing. Perfect.
Wow. And I did it. I reached the peak of Mount Fuji, and the crater is absolutely amazing. Look at this. I never saw such a thing. Fuji's main crater is 780 meter in diameter and 240 meter deep. The bottom of the crater is 130 meter in diameter. Fuji-ku was an Edo period cult centered around the mountain, founded by an ascetic named Hasegawa Kakugyu. He lived between 1541 and 1646. The cult venerated the mountain as a female deity, as a god, and encouraged its members to climb it. In doing so, they would be reborn, purified and able to find happiness. The cult waned in the Meiji period, and although it persists to this day, it has been subsumed into Shinto sects. The summit of Mount Fuji has a tundra climate. The temperature is very low at the high altitude, and the cone is covered by snow for several months of the year, not now, not in the summer. The lowest recorded temperature is -38 Celsius degrees, recorded in the February of 1981, and the highest temperature was 17.8 Celsius, recorded in August of 1942. There is a Japanese saying that Fuji is a holy mountain, so everybody should climb it one time in his lifetime, but only a fool would climb it 2 times. That's the funny end of the saying, and that refers to the difficulty to climb Mount Fuji, so only a fool would climb it 2 times. Save your tears for another day. The descent is also not that easy. It started raining more heavily now, and on this field it is hard to brake. I need to use my muscles, and here I got a cramp which I need to massage all the time. Still no Thai woman here, unfortunately, so yes, it is difficult descent, but I hope that the weather will be better soon. I will let you know. This is going to be better and better. I cannot see shit. And it's very slippery. I slipped many times already, but not on my ass, not yet. It's crazy. I cannot see shite, mate. So I did it. I got back to the 5th station. I will take the bus from here. It took 3.5 hours to get down. It was really rainy. It was a really slippery way. I slipped many times, but I didn't fall, so at least I'm healthy. I'm still full of energy. I'm still okay. So, well, I hope that you enjoyed the lot of information which I could give to you. And as a last video clip, I will show you the crater of Mount Fuji one more time, and then we finish this very long vlog. Let's take one more look on the crater. Absolutely amazing. How would we react if lava breaks out now? Well, it's a bad joke, but it's been more than 300 years since Mount Fuji, volcano Fuji, erupted, so I don't think it will happen again. Unfortunately, we don't have time to walk around the crater. There is like a nice walkway, 2 kilometers to walk around. It's also up and down and up and down, and there's also a shrine over there, but I don't have time. I finished this 6 hours hike in 4 hours. I started at 8:35 a.m. and finished now at 12:35. I just stopped to also eat something because I didn't eat really much, only some energizer, I mean natural energizer stuff, nothing toxic. You know, these small slice of stuff, cereals and vitamins. So yeah, I stopped, and now it is 1 p.m. already, and I want to start my descent because I don't know how long it will take, and that will also be tiring. Of course, not so tiring like ascending, but yeah, let's get started to go back home because well, I'm afraid that the last bus will be too crowded, and maybe if I don't catch the last bus, then it will be difficult to go back to Fuji Kawaguchiko, to my hotel. So safety first. And I think this is already an amazing view of the crater. We don't need to walk also to the other side and also take a look from there. because well, this amazing view is enough for me now, and I think I also showed you everything. So this was the vlog about Mount Fuji, climbing Mount Fuji. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if that's so, please subscribe to my channel if you didn't do it yet. It's very important to push on the bell icon, because this is how you get notified about the new contents. Have a nice day and goodbye.